Und starte direkt mal mit dem Recording. Deswegen erstmal herzlich willkommen und welcome an alle Zuschauer hier auch vom Recording. Leute, wir haben heute wirklich eine extrem große Ehre, die es so normalerweise überhaupt nicht gibt. Und die ist es, einen Call wie den heute hier miterleben zu dürfen. Ja, es ist, wenn ich mich nicht irre, 1,5 Jahre oder 2 Jahre her, ja, dass ich die Person, die heute auf diesem Call sprechen wird, auf einem Call gesehen habe. Ich durfte ihn schon mehrmals persönlich kennenlernen. Das erste Mal war vor über 4 Jahren. Und meine Aufgabe ist heute definitiv nicht das Edifying, das sei einer anderen Person überlassen. Und zwar Sky, der das Ganze hier organisiert hat, ohne den ich diesen Call hier nicht hätte öffnen dürfen, ohne den wir diesen Call hier nicht schauen dürften. Und deswegen, Leute, ich möchte euch nur für den Beginn mitgeben, sowas, was wir heute hier haben, ist nicht selbstverständlich. Holt Block und Stift raus. Ich habe auch schon alles ready hier. Ja, ich freue mich auf jeden Fall auf den ganzen Mehrwert und poste das auf allen Kanälen und genieße es wirklich, dass wir heute das Privileg haben, von dieser unglaublich besonderen Person lernen zu dürfen. Und ja, deswegen würde ich sagen, Leute, bevor Austin startet, übergebe ich erstmal Sky das Wort für diejenigen von euch, die wahrscheinlich alle von euch sind, die Sky nicht kennen. Sky ist ein extrem ambitionierter Teampartner aus unserem Team. Ja, Platinum-Leader, also auf jeden Fall noch mitten auf dem Weg, sage ich mal, nach oben. Und er ist inzwischen, glaube ich, irgendwo in die USA hinausgewandert. Ich bin mir gar nicht mehr sicher. Und ist dementsprechend super gut vernetzt und hat es dementsprechend regeln können für uns, dass wir diesen Call hier machen können. Deswegen schreibt erstmal bitte in den Chat, danke Sky. Ja, Sky wie der Himmel. Ja, Sky, SKY. Ja, und bedankt euch wirklich bei ihm, dass wir diese Möglichkeit überhaupt bekommen haben, okay? Ja, deswegen ganz fette Props gehen raus an dich. Thank you so much, Sky. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I will pass over the word to you. You can start with the edifying, and then we will give the word to the man himself, Austin. So just let me check out where's your account. Okay, right here. You can start, bro. I'm ready for your words. You can do it in English or German, however you want.
Okay, thank you very much. 1 second. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, bro, you can start. That's a great background, though.
What's the background?
The flyer of the call, bro.
Okay, cool. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Ah! I am Germany. Seid ihr bereit? Woo! Let's start with on 3. We are going to say sheesh. 1, 2, 3. Sheesh! That's Austin Godsey's favorite word. All right, guys. We have 1,000 people on a Friday night. What a great start of our weekend. I would love to welcome all you 1,000 people. Hello, everyone. Speaking from Colorado. This is crazy. Normal people would rather go clubbing, drinking, partying, Netflixing, but no, you guys have decided to hop on this unique opportunity because you guys are all extraordinary. In order to have an extraordinary life, you have to do unextraordinary things, okay? In order to be a part of that 1%, you'll have to do what the 90% are not willing to do, okay? So, and you are here, and that means you are hungry, on fire, and have that desire, and showing up to an opportunity that is extraordinary selling to us. Before I start, America just had Thanksgiving yesterday, where we think about and say things about how thankful we are. By the way, we should be doing that every day. Anyways, I want to say hello and personally give thanks to Ilya Zubig, Marvin Graminger, and Richard Butner for their non-human, one-of-a-kind machine work ethics. Without you guys, I am Germany wouldn't exist. We are beyond grateful for what you have done for us. I would also love to make a big shout out to my team, my Inspire team that is rapidly growing. Hey guys, what's up? I love you guys and can't wait to see you all in person, especially to my personal top chairmen, Ali Sexer and Yazin Mukhtar, who are the solid foundation. Without them, my team wouldn't exist. Ali is a perfect example of a goal-driven non-hustler, and Yazin, he's a machine. Remember those names, Ali and Yazin. All right, let's get started. A little bit about me. My name is Sky from Hawaii. I lived in Germany for 5 crazy, dreaded years. I got introduced to this amazing opportunity a year ago. And like normal humans, I had many Murphys, many struggles, and I used to go out on cold nights after school, went on the street prospecting in the city, at the bus station, at the train stations, even during Corona time. Shit, you think Corona is going to stop me from impacting and changing lives? Hell no. So I've talked to hundreds of people left and right. I got numbers left and right. And I also got a lot of no's left and right, right? So it made me think, man, getting no's from girls is like one thing, but getting no's from guys, damn, that's something else. So I questioned myself. I had self-doubt. I had questions like, am I not worth it? Am I not good enough? Right? What am I doing wrong? I see people hitting, smashing ranks left and right, and I'm just there like alone, feeling really depressed and shit, right? And so I had all these negative thoughts flying by me, and I promised I wanted to quit 100 times. But you know what? One day I came across this person on YouTube. I heard his story. I felt his pain. I can empathize his struggles. But what mind boggled me the most was his breakthrough, his drive, his energy, his fire. Ever since I watched that one video, I kept watching his videos like a Netflix series. Learned from him, inspired by him, motivated. He gave me the fuel. Every time I watched him, it was like speaking personally. He was like speaking personally to me, personally mentoring. And because of him, one of the reasons I stayed in I Am Academy. Okay. So write this down, guys. Write this down. You see, if something is important to you, you will find a way to get there, or else you'll find an excuse. All right. I told myself, man, I'm going to somehow, I don't know how, but I'm going to try to get Austin Godsey onto this call. Okay. So who is he? The person I'm going to introduce you to, if you don't know who he is one of the top alpha earners in this company who went from chairman twice. He went chairman twice, one of the biggest network marketing king within our incredible company. Maybe you're following him on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, whatever it is. Guys, this workaholic machine was able to come from one of the hardest lifestyle, was scoffed at, was his family was taken away, was a nobody. And now because of that one change, that one decision, he changed his life 180 around and became a somebody, became the Austin he is today. Okay. He is definitely a servant, a leader who puts people over profit. That's what we preach about. We preach about people over profit. He does that on a daily basis. All right. I am so incredibly honored to have him on this call. It is a dream come true. Okay. Wow. It is a dream come true. And we are blessed. I am blessed. We all are. And I hope you all have your paper and pen. It's somewhere around here, my paper and pen, because applied note takers are money makers. All right. So guys, this is not our usual team call. This is history being made. Austin Godsey on stage, I Am Academy, Germany. Hold up your pens and paper. Can I see that? Hold up your pens and paper, guys. Hold up your pens and paper. Great. All right. Who is taking notes? Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. And help me give him a big, big welcome to the man, a loving father, the legend, and upcoming chairman, 750, Austin Godsey. Let's go, Austin. Woo!
What's good, family? What's good, my G? How are you? You look like you feel great right now, bro.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's get it. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say, I'm very appreciative for you guys to have me on the call. You guys on here, first of all, I was gonna try to come on here and speak a little German, you know, because I took some German in high school, but I flunked German. I took it for 3 years. I was not very good at it, but maybe guys, maybe if I can teach you some value here, let me get my speaker view. Try to make me speaker view. I'm not that handsome, but let's put the speaker view on me. I don't know if you guys can see me. There we go. It's super dark right here, bro. How can I change this up? The bright lights in the background. But look, you guys can see me. It's crazy. Every time you get a new Apple device, every time you get a new iPhone, every time you get a new MacBook, if you don't update it with a new OS, if you don't get a new brand new model, it's like they lower the quality of your camera every single day, week. I don't know. I think there's a little something sketchy going on there. But guys, I'm super fired up to be here. Shout out to your leaders. I'm actually very close with Richard Whitener. I've been to Germany a few times. Last time we were out there, there was like 2,500 people in the room. So I firmly believe that right here, this German team, it's kind of crazy. When I was reached out to do this call, I thought that the chairmen had organized it. So I feel like I should have kind of gone and gotten approval and talked to them. I didn't know the call was going to be this big. I thought this call was going to be like a little call for like 30, 40 people. I try to do my part and just help and mentor wherever I can. But look, guys, maybe if I can add some value today, maybe if I can teach you something, help you guys go chairman, maybe y'all can teach me some German. Is that cool? I don't know. Whenever somebody's speaking German to me, it sounds like they're like pissed off at me. You know how like Spanish and like Italian's kind of like a love language, like it's sexy. I feel like when people are talking German, I'm like, yo, are you like pissed off? Or are you like, can you calm down? Can you stop screaming at me and spitting on me, bro? But no, German's a crazy language. But look, I'm super excited to come out there. We have the European convention. Who here is committed to going to Barcelona in February? Type in 333 if y'all are going to Barcelona, Spain convention. The really first European convention, right? I mean, you guys have seen all the American conventions, all the huge events we do out here. It's time to bring that energy out there to Europe. You guys are going to kill it, rock it. So I'm going to be out there in February. I'm actually touring through Europe in January. So I'm going to a bunch of countries. I might have to come out there to Germany. I'll talk with some of the chairmen and leaders and see what the possibility of that happening is. But look, guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know it's getting late over there in Germany. We have a bunch of stuff to do over here. I want to come on here and really just talk about, momentum. I want to come on here and share maybe a few things from my story, from my journey, from my come up that you guys can take, apply to your business, apply to your life, apply to your relationships, whatever it may be, and see some type of results, see some type of success. Because look, I'll be honest, when I came into the industry 8 years ago, I didn't graduate high school, right? I went to 13 schools in 12 years. And I was working at McDonald's, steakhouses as a busboy, trash guy, working at grocery stores, putting groceries on the shelves, pushing people's carts. Look, I am no better than anybody on this call, right? And first and foremost, before anything, before you put faith into idolizing a person, a chairman, because I see how it is. When you guys get on these calls, when you go to conventions, when you see people on social media, whether it's a rapper, a celebrity, an entrepreneur, just because somebody has money, success, whatever it may be, good looks, followers, none of that shit matters. At the end of the day, guys, you have to really put your faith in God, right? I'm telling you what, you should not have idolization over people, over things, over possessions. Guys, put your faith and put your focus and idolization into the creator, not the creations. I used to be the weird kid who would wear all the crystals. I would sage, right? I used to think that rose quartz. I used to think that all these things, horoscopes, all these different, all these things could help me, become successful in the right energy and the moon and the chakras. That's all great, but that's God's creation. At the end of the day, guys, our God's a jealous God. I'm not going to come on here and preach, get religious, but look, your creator loves you. God loves you. Put faith in him because anything is possible. I'm telling you what, on this journey, out of all the personal development I've done, out of all the books that I've read, out of all the audios I've listened to, out of all the mentors, look, when you get around mentors, don't be like, wow, it's so crazy. When I get around mentors, I'm like, bro, you're not even all that. You're not even that. You're not even all that. You're just like me. You're human flesh. God made you and me the exact same. He maybe just gave you some gifts he didn't give me. And what you have to understand is that God is only going to give to you what he knows can flow through you, right? So as you guys grow on this journey of success, it does not get easier, right? New levels, new devils, right? God's going to test you and see what you can withhold and withstand to be able to propel to the next level. So if you guys are ready, hit the chat box, type in 777. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys what I taught at convention a few weeks ago on long-lasting momentum. Who here wants to have long-lasting momentum in their business? First of all, who's experiencing momentum right now? Who's experiencing momentum in their NFT, their crypto portfolio, their digital real estate, their trading profits, right? I don't know about you guys, but today, are you guys paying attention? Look at the crypto markets today. The crypto markets are down $400 billion. Jeez. Why is that? Because it's Black Friday. People want to go buy televisions. They want to go buy electronics. They want to go buy gifts for Christmas. That's great and all. But let me tell you what, when people are pulling out of the markets, that's where the smart investors put back into the markets. It's Black Friday for us to go buy more crypto. It's Black Friday for us to put our money into more investments. While most people are pulling money out to go buy things, buy possessions that will rust, rot, depreciate, that's time for you to go purchase assets, to go and acquire things that will make you money. Guys, I'm telling you what, a year from now, you can be in a completely different place than you are right now. You have to believe it. You have to embody it, envision it. You have to have full conviction and posture, right? One thing I'll talk about in this slideshow is that people follow people who know where they're going, right? You have to know you're going to be chairman. You have to know you already are where you want to be. You have to start acting as if. So right now, crypto's on fire sale. Everyone's like, oh, the crypto market's down. I'm like, yes, yes. Cheaper prices to go buy different tokens. Cheaper prices to go buy NFTs. Cheaper price. Just about a week ago, we just bought some digital real estate on crypto voxels. Any of you guys heard of Sandbox, right? If you guys are not understanding this digital real estate, this metaverse, let me tell you what, the world is changing right now. So about a week ago, we bought a penthouse and we bought 2 mansions on digital real estate. We bought it for like 1 Ethereum. A week later, and there's only 250,000 users on this platform in the metaverse. Those pieces of properties have already doubled in 1 week. So now they're worth 2 Ethereum each. Is that crazy? I don't know if you guys know who Jordan Morgan is. He's an educator in the company, and he's a Chairman 100. He's one of my great friends. He lives in Houston, Texas, down the street. 10 months ago, he was like, yo, bro, go buy some property on Sandbox. I'm like, what the hell is a Sandbox, bro? I'm not buying this digital real estate. He was like, okay. He spent $40,000 on some digital real estate, some lots, some land, and then rappers, celebrities, musicians, Snoop Dogg, Big EDM, Marshmello, right? Tory Lanez, people were buying the land next to him and hosting virtual concerts. That $40,000 investment on land is now worth $3.5 million. Jeez. So let me tell you what, right now is a great time for you guys to be an IM. Right now is a great time for you guys to be on this call and to be aware of what's happening. And it's Black Friday. We got Cyber Monday coming up. So be aware. Guys, start to put your money into assets. You don't need to go buy a television. You see people here in America coming out of Walmart with the big ass TVs. It's like, bro, most people that I know have a bigger television than a library. That's why I don't trust a damn thing they say, right? So here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. We'll get right into it. Let's go. Long-lasting momentum. Are you guys good? We don't need translation. I hope people aren't lost on here. Everyone's good. I can just go. And sometimes I speak real fast. I'll try to slow it down a little bit. Uh-oh. Let me see. There we go. Cool. Someone is requesting remote control of my screen. Absolutely not, sir. What you trying to get into, bro? You trying to go into my messages? You trying to go into my photos? Keep your paws off of me, sir. All right, here we go. So long-lasting momentum, right? Look, you got to understand that in network marketing, in this business, entrepreneurship in general, this shit sucks, bro. It's not fun. It sucks. It's hard until it gets great. So it's hard to build momentum, right? But it's fun to have. It takes time. It's a snowball effect, right? You know, if you hear about the book by Malcolm Gladwell called The Outliers, there's a chapter of the book called The 10,000 Hour Rules. If you want to be great at something, you must spend 10,000 hours investing into that craft to become elite level. Someone said deactivate people can draw on your screen. Don't think that people are drawing on my screen. People are drawing on the screen. Here we go. I'm gonna do it again. Look, some people make memes. Some people make memes. Cheat. There we go. So in the industry, guys, you don't have to be great. You just have to be busy. You have to be productive. When you look at your daily schedule, when you look at your daily routine, right? My mentor said, look, show me your schedule and I can guess your income, right? You ever heard the quote that says, show me your friends, I'll show you your future, right? But show me your schedule. Show me your daily planner, right? Let me ask you guys a question. What are you doing this coming Tuesday at 4:30? What do you got planned Wednesday at 1 o'clock? What about Thursday at 2? If you guys can sit here and tell me, I don't know, I'm free, I'm good. Nobody values somebody who's always free, always available to them, right? So you got to look at this. You have to be able to. I remember I went to Jason Brown's house, Chairman 750. I went to his house years ago when he was making $1,000 per month. And I remember behind his desk, he had this calendar, this cheat sheet that showed between the hours of 6:30 a.m. until like 10 p.m. at night. And every single half-hour time block, bang, 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 calls, meetings, Zooms, link-ups, personal development, whatever it may have been, he was productive. Now, there's a difference. You can be busy. I talk to a lot of people, oh, I'm going chairman, I'm going crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm so busy, bro. I'm grinding, I'm hustling, I'm working. But are you being productive? Guys, Christopher Terry has the compensation plan that pays us to build the business. My back office, my products, my website I log into is the same exact as yours. We know what we get paid for. Be productive. How many times are you showing the plan on a day-to-day basis, right? Urgency. Understand what we have. Guys, we're going through the largest shift of wealth in human history, right? They say back in 1905, right? There was a few thousand millionaires in America, right? Guys, we're now at 25 million millionaires in just the United States. So check this out. They're saying over the next 5 to 10 years that there will be another 15 to 20 million millionaires created, right? Will you be one of them? Maybe, maybe not. But ask yourself the question, do you understand where we are right now? In the position of cryptocurrency, metaverse, NFTs, IM Academy. Guys, where we are right now with the digital real estate of the digital land, the landscape, cryptocurrency, blockchain, this is where the internet was in 1999 when people laughed at Jeff Bezos. If you go look at the Amazon stock chart, when he moved from being a book club to being an e-commerce website, people thought he had lost his mind. If you actually look at the stock price plummeted in early 2000 because people thought he was a lunatic and insane to think that people will go onto a website, trust to put their credit card information in there to buy online from somebody they've never even met before. Crazy, right? Now, Jeff Bezos, Amazon is one of the largest companies in the world, right? So understand what we have here, 18 months. They say that momentum lasts about 18 months. Now, on this call right now, we're not just going to talk about trajectory going up, right? Everybody here wants momentum. Everybody here wants to have an abundant business. Everybody here wants to just go up in every part of their life, relationships, marriage, health, this, that, the other. But we always know, to be realistic, is that there will be times where we're plateauing. There will be times where things don't go right. So in the business, I'm going to teach you guys the steps on how you can continue to build long lasting momentum. I don't know if you guys have seen that chart where it shows like day trading. Day trading is like this, da, 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 like an emotional roller coaster. And then it shows weekly trading. It's like da, 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 da. And then it shows like monthly trading. And then it shows over decades, right? Over decades, long lasting momentum. Understand where you guys are going, right? Next, we get what we are, right? In this business, we get paid in proportion to the value that we add to the marketplace. Let me tell you something. There's this thing called the law of the lid, right? These are laws of the universe. You can't argue this. In life, if you start making a certain amount of money, let's say you start making 100 grand a month, $1 million a month, 10 grand a month. If you're not putting that type of work in, if you're not worth that type of money, the marketplace will soon correct you and bring your income down to where you are as a leader, where you are as what you put in your value. So we get what we are in the business, right? Next, right? Number one, belief in action. This is super important. You have to really understand where it is you want to go. You have to have belief, right? And it's important to understand the people around you too, right? Positive mental attitude. You have to have that strong belief. I'm going to show you some pictures going next about things that I would just continue to show to motivate myself, right? Think bigger, much faster. I talk to people all the time and they'll be like, I'll be like, yo, where do you see yourself, by Barcelona convention? And they'll say, oh, I want to be like a Plat 2000. That's like 3 months away. And you're telling me in 3 months, you think that the most that you could humanly do is go out there and build a Plat 2000? Guys, you have to think bigger, much faster, right? You have to reverse engineer your goals, right? Success loves speed, right? When you come into the business, when you're launching new people, you're getting connected to the products. How many of you guys have ever heard somebody and they say, I want to wait till I understand everything about trading and then I'll go build and tell people? I'm like, bro, that's possibly the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. Why would you wait to understand everything before you start to go out there and make another source of income? That's what the power of leverage is. Success loves speed, right? Go out there and instead of aiming, getting your adjustments, and then shooting, just come out and start shooting and then figure it out as you go, right? We talk about knowledge as on ice isn't as powerful. One second. Is this glitch? I don't know. Cool. My computer, bro.
Wenn die Kanäle bei
Ja,
ihm auch mit Kamera sogar.
Cool. So cool. You guys see this, right? I wrote myself a contract back in 2013, literally getting evicted from my houses. I was willing to put in the necessary work, make the sacrifices until my ultimate goal, right? I use my son as a motivation, right? Your why has to make you cry, right? I know everybody here wants to, I want to go change the world. I want to go save the whales. I want to go build trees. I want to go give back. I want to retire my parents. That's awesome. That's great. But what's going to motivate you starting tomorrow? What's going to keep you up maybe a little bit later tonight or wake you up earlier tomorrow and light a fire under your ass, right? Boom. Productive. We talked about that, right? This is network marketing, not sit and think about it, not sit and game plan about it, not sit and talk to your friends about it. Marketing is network marketing. You put the work in, right? So here's a rule that I thought about, before brunch, before most people are having their breakfast and lunch, you should have already gotten more done in your day than the average human gets done in an entire day, right? Have that type of mentality. Be productive. By the time most people are getting their day started, you've already done more productively in your day than they'll get done the entire day, right? Show me your calendar and I'll show you your check. I guarantee it. How many of you guys have a daily planner? How many guys are planned out, right? All December, all January, up through February, you guys should be moving and grooving. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Your team will never be willing to do what you're not willing to do first, right? They say that 100% of what you do wrong will be copied by your team. And only 50% of what you do right will be copied by them. So your team will only do what they see you doing. Now look at this, bro. That's why it's crazy. Black Friday. Oh, I got to go buy Christmas gifts. Oh, I got to go buy electronics. It's on sale. I got to go buy this, that, the other. That's great and all. But let me tell you what, we live in such a consumer society that you guys have to observe the masses do the opposite, right? Everybody doing something is an average action. So you look at right here. Do you know how many times I missed holidays? I missed my son's first day of school. I missed my son's class pictures. I missed Father's Days. I missed Mother's Days. I missed Christmases. I missed Thanksgivings. I missed Halloweens. Now, does it suck? Am I proud to say that? No. But if you don't sacrifice the things that you love right now for a temporary period of time, eventually what you love will be the overall sacrifice, right? People say this is risky. I think the risky approach is working for 40 years of your life, $40 an hour, 40 hours a week. So hopefully one day retire on 40% of your income, right? Pay 40% taxes, the 40 plan. So right here, you guys have to understand these times will add up. All the times that you missed all that. When you go chairman, every day can be Christmas. Every day can be a holiday. People wait one day a year to say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, or, Happy Mother's Day. People go on Instagram and show they got their mom a card and a rose. Bro, when you're chairman 25, when you're chairman 100, every single day can be Mother's Day. Every day can be Father's Day, right? Every day is a holiday. Number 2, attractive leadership, right? The first step to attractive leadership, guys, get face tattoos. Shush! Right? Now, when I said this on stage, I saw Chris Terry. He was like, oh, no, bro, come on. Don't tell them this. Because I'm like, yo, we'll come back to the next convention. People will actually have face tattoos. Bro, you told me to get face tattoos, right? But look, people always ask me, why do you dress how you dress? Why do you act how you act? Da, da, da. Really embrace who you are, right? Stop trying to fit in, stand out. God made you special. You're loved, you're wanted, you're chosen. You guys have to understand that you have to embrace your differentness, embrace your weirdness. Something has to stand out about you that people can't find in anybody else, right? When you read the book, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, one of the chapters, and by the way, when I read books, I don't study the whole book. I don't read the whole damn book, right? How many of you guys on here have read Think and Grow Rich? Who's read Think and Grow Rich, right? If I ask you what's on chapter 5, can you tell me what's on chapter 5? What's on chapter 8? Well, you're like, oh shit, I'll put my hand down, right? It's not about reading a book. It's about taking something from what you're learning and actually applying it. So in that book, 48 Laws of Power, it talks about recreating yourself. Guys, right now to finish 2021, we're in the 4th quarter of the year. You should be recreating yourself and stepping in to the young queen, to the young king that God has called you to be, right? God already said it in the Bible. You have dominion over everything on earth. It's already yours. He's giving you approval. So anything that you want, money, this, whatever it is you're aspiring to have, you can already have it. You have to step into that mindset. It's already you. So look, next, would you join you? Right? When you look at your Instagram, your social media, when you look at yourself in the mirror, right? Years ago, I had to have that conversation with myself. I had to look at myself and say, bro, would I join myself? You guys are out here sharing a financial opportunity, education in the largest financial markets in the world. Would you take yourself seriously? Some of you guys are out here treating this like a hobby. That's why I paid you like a hobby. But if you treat this like a multi-million-dollar business, let me tell you what, it'll eventually start to pay you like one, right? Influencer. Do you have influence? Right? I always talk about this. The team with the most influence makes the most money. So not only do you have influence, I think that influence is the most valuable characteristic or trait one can have. Because if you can influence people to do something, you can go into the bank and say, hey, bro, open the vault for me. Okay. If you can influence people to do things, obviously for good. We're not using neurological linguistic programming to be selfish and get things against people because of your own wants and needs. I'm talking about influencing people for the good of themselves. Look, you guys have to be able to influence people. What leaders do is they get people to see in themselves what they don't see possible. So are you an influencer? What kind of influence do you exude to other people? And do you have influencers on your team? Look at your team right now. How many influencers are on your team? Right? Next, magnetic. You want to be a magnetic leader. People are attracted to you. When you walk into a room, right? I'm not saying you got to be, but look, I used to be introverted, right? People, oh, wow, you speak, you do this. I had to learn and craft that skill set, right? You have to learn these skill sets if you want to go chairman 25, chairman 100. Let me tell you what, this business is fun as hell. Getting to come on here and serve and do God's work and travel the world, speak on stages, help other people, train, motivate. This business is fun if you make it fun. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. So magnetic, are you attractive in your leadership? Are people drawn towards you, right? And also, I hear people say, well, I'm always like hitting people up. I'm always trying to get people involved. No, bro. You should be a magnetic influencer to where you're not contacting people to join your business. People are contacting you to join your business. People are chasing you down to get involved in your business. People are chasing you down to get involved in what coins, tokens, cryptocurrency, NFT, this, that, the other. That's the kind of mindset you need to develop, right? Next. Attractive leadership. Right? What have you done lately? We're still on number 2. What have you done lately? People always talk about, man, my business isn't growing. My team's not advancing. I'm losing this or that. And I always ask people, what have you done lately? If you open your iPhone, right, and you go to your call log, you can go to your call. Anytime somebody says this to me, I say, open your call log right now, right? And you can scroll through your call log. 100 calls are held in your call log. If I go to the bottom of your call log and it goes back to like last freaking Wednesday, you're not trying to go chairman, right? How many Zoom hours? The only difference between myself, you guys, the chairman 750s, the chairman elites, the 7 and 8 figure earners in the company, the only difference is their Zoom hours, how long they've been in the business, and how many people have told them no and F you to their face and quit on them. Only difference. They're no better than you. They're no greater than you. They're not better looking than you. They're not more resourceful than you, right? What have you done lately? What have you done today to build your business? What did you do yesterday? Not what you do 2 weeks ago. Oh, I launched 3 people. What are you doing consistently? I'd rather work with consistent people than motivated people. Motivation dies off. Dedication, consistency wins, right? Be Pablo. Guys, you have to be a Pablo Picasso in the business. You have to paint the vision for people. One of the first things I do when people join the business is I sit them down and I dreamcast with them, right? In school, we're not taught how to use our imagination. We're taught how to remember things that we'll never go out there and use in the real world. We're not taught how to imagine. We're not taught how to go out there and develop manifestational skills. So you have to sit people down and see the best in them, right? Some people, you know, they're super aggressive, right? If one of your leaders gets on a call and does a speech, or if they fail miserably at a prospect call, whatever it is, and they do terrible, don't go up to them and be like, bro, that was horrible. You're going to discourage them, build them up, right? You want to build people up with confidence, give people compliments, write a goal down right now. I want you guys tomorrow or today, well, it's late over there, starting tomorrow, compliment 5 strangers. Literally, when you're walking by people in the elevator, on the bus, outside, compliment 5 people and see the facial expression that a stranger will give you for a simple compliment. We live in a society where people don't get complimented. Compliment your leaders, build up confidence, get them to see in themselves they don't see possible. I'll sit people down and I'll be like, yo, when you go chairman 10 of the business, what's the first thing you're going to buy your mom with that $2,500 paycheck? They're like, oh shit. I'm going to take my mom out to eat. Where are you going to go eat? Her favorite restaurant is this Italian place. What are you going to order? What are you going to wear? I'm painting the vision so that they can start to actually see it. Because before you can hold something in your hand, you got to first what? See it in the mind. Be a Pablo Picasso. Next, I'm starving. Look, I don't know how many of y'all have been hungry. You want to eat. You're hangry. But there's a difference between like when you're hungry or when you're starving, right? A lot of you guys on the car now are hungry. You want to eat. You want to get the gains. You want to make moves. You want to level up, but you're not starving. You're not moving in a sense of by any means necessary, right? Next, tough times create strong ones, right? In this business, there will be difficult times, but you learn a lot about a person's characteristics, a lot about their nature by how they act when the cards are against them, by when they're up. Anybody can be cool at chairman. Anybody can act cool at chairman 100. Anybody can act cool when the crypto is all green in their coins. But what happens when the crypto market's down? What happens when you're losing money trading? What happens when a leader leaves your team and goes into the company? What happens when you've got 12 no's in a row and people are calling you this, that, the other, they don't believe in you? How do you act, right? Number 3, skills. Guys, hold on. Go ahead in the chat box. If y'all are getting some value, type in 333 real quick. Chase. Who here is taking some notes? Chat box not working. I can't see the chat box. Y'all are blowing the chat box up. Sheesh. Y'all are literally breaking my computer right now. Yo, how about this? Since you guys are on here right now, who wants to do a giveaway real quick? Who wants to get some free cryptocurrency since you guys showed up for your success today? We got 1,000 plus people on the call, right? Who here wants to go get some free cryptocurrency? Who here wants some Bitcoin? Who here wants some Ethereum, some Universal Floki? Who wants some cryptocurrency deposited in their wallet right now? Let's do a couple winners. Here's what we'll do. I just made a post on Instagram. We'll make this easy since my chat box is bugging. Just go to my Instagram page. If y'all want to drop it in the comments right here. I'm going to give out a few winners real quick before we wrap this call up. Let me go ahead and shoot up some crypto to you guys for being on here. Go ahead and use that wisely. So if you can, drop my Instagram right in the Zoom chat box. Go to your Instagram app, comment on my last photo I just dropped. And what I want you guys to comment is what you're grateful for. Just maybe in like a word or two, say, I'm grateful for this. I'm thankful for this. I'm appreciative for this, right? Because when you can move out an attitude of gratefulness, that's when you attract abundance, right? So my Instagram is I'm Austin Godsey. I'm going to go ahead and choose a winner real quick. Choose. Let's go ahead and choose a winner. All right, let's go ahead and choose a winner. Let's see. Y'all going crazy. Y'all going crazy. Man. A lot of you guys are just saying, sheesh. All right, cool. So the winners are going to be here. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. So the first winner, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot these. And then after the call, I'm going to send you guys some crypto. So first winner will be my boy right here, Daniel Zubix. Chase. That's the first winner. Second winner is going to be Julia Marie. Gang. Julia. I'm screenshotting you guys so I can go ahead and shoot you a DM to send you the crypto. Who else? Who else on here, bro? Who else on here? Who else on here, bro? All right, let's do one more winner real quick, and then we'll do some more at the end of the call. Let's do boom right here. My boy. My boy Leander Borquez. Is that you, bro? Are you on the call? Or did somebody sneak in here? I'm pretty sure so. Leander. Gang, that's 3 of you guys. I'm gonna shoot you guys over $50 in crypto. Don't go pull that out and go buy a television or some weird stuff. Diversify that. Put that back in the markets. Cool. Y'all went crazy on my post. Y'all gotta chill out. Let's get it. Number 3, skills. So I'm gonna DM you guys after the call. Congrats. Number 3, skills, right? Skills pay the bills. I'm telling you what, you guys want to really develop the skill set. Learn how to develop the skill sets in the business, right? And the most important thing you got to understand is intelligence is not the most important thing. You don't have to be smart to make a lot of money. It's not the people that are the most successful in the business, entrepreneurship, that I really see that are super successful because of their smarts, their wits. It's because they're emotionally intelligent. Their emotional intelligence. Guys, maybe do some research. There's a great book called Emotional Intelligence. Right? You guys should start to study how you can deal with things that be thrown into your life. Girlfriend breaks up with you. Boyfriend cheats on you. Your sister runs away. Your kid is doing this. Your business falls apart. Your crypto wallet goes left. Your mom kicks you out. Whatever it is going on through your life, understand that God is placing you exactly where you're supposed to be right now, first of all. Right? Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, God's putting you there because he knows that you personally can understand and deal with those problems. And you have to recognize, be self-aware, emotional intelligence. People quit your team. Awesome. They weren't meant to be there. People tell you no, they don't want to get involved, that they don't think this thing is real or they don't believe in it. Awesome. Meant to happen. They weren't supposed to be in your business and spend time on them, right? So next is the 3 Ps. Prospecting, presenting, promoting. Prospecting, presenting, promoting. Get good at these. Develop the skill sets. Practice, right? Well, when should I do it? Until. How many events should I do? Until. How many Zoom calls? Until. How many people should I talk to? Until. How many times should I go on tour? Until. How many conventions I got to go to until I go turn 100? Until. Right? Until it happens. Next, socials and marketing. Right? I don't have a TikTok. I don't know how to create reels. I'm not the best on social media, but I understood the power of an audience. I understood the power. Guys, I don't want to hear it. Oh, I'm too young. I'm too this. I'm too old. Guys, there's 60-year-olds out there on social media that are dominating TikTok. There's no, oh, I'm too old for this. No, you're just too lazy. You're making excuses. You can either make excuses or make $1 million. You cannot do both of them. So you pick. You got to be willing to adapt. The same way the internet, social media, technology, years ago, you got to be willing to adapt and learn, right? Next, closing, handling objections, and following up. Take note. These are important skill sets to learn. Taprooting, launching new markets, developing leaders. These are all skill sets. And what did I do? I studied the people that have the results, right? If you accept somebody's opinion, you better be willing to accept their lifestyle. There's not many people that I'm willing to accept their opinion or listen to on certain subjects. So when I got into the business, I took my social media, I followed all the 7-figure earners. So my newsfeed was flooded, not with bullshit, not with memes, not with funny stuff, not with people partying, not with good-looking girls. I deleted all that nonsense. I got rid of it, and I would only follow what I wanted to feed my mind with, right? Some of you on the call are like, well, I'm vegan, I'm health conscious, but you feed your mind with bullshit, with toxicity. So you can be vegan eating your food, but are you eating healthy with what you're feeding your mind with? Next, phone work. What does the phone work look like? Let me tell you what, when I see people who are on the grind going chairman, they're constantly on their phone, constantly calling people, constantly making moves, constantly calling their team, right? From the time they wake up, time they go to bed, their phone dies multiple times per day. That's how it should be for you. Next, consistency, right? I don't care about the person who has talent, who's on fire. I care about consistency. Next, independent. Guys, you want to be an independent leader? Let me tell you what. Oh, how do I get mentorship? How do I get the attention of the top earners? How do I work with them and get, guys, be a high production, low maintenance leader. Be a high production, low maintenance leader, right? Your chairman leaders, your mentors, you don't want to be looked at as always complaining, always seeing the problem in things, never creating solutions, always whining, causing drama, never being productive. You want your mentors and leaders to look at you and be like, bro, they're not high maintenance, low production. They're high production, low maintenance. They're always adding value. They don't bother much. They're very independent, right? Because then you will duplicate that in your team, right? Next, number four. Number four is the 5 M's, right? The 5 M's of network marketing is what? More meetings means more momentum, right? The person that tells the story the most usually wins. How many times are you telling the story? Become a storyteller, right? People think, well, I don't want to like pitch the business. I'm not a salesman. Neither am I, bro. I'm not a door-to-door salesman. Like people are like, yo, I try to like go to strangers in public and prospect. Like that's cool, but that's kind of weird. Like I did the same thing. I used to go to grocery stores. I would go to the mall trying to prospect. Don't go out to prospect. Go out and prospect while you're out. Does that make sense? Just make friends. I used to walk up to people and be so awkward, bro. I would be like, hey man, do you keep your business options open? And they'd be like, no, get the hell away from me, bro. Like, what are you trying to talk to me about, right? So just be trying to connect with people, right? Next, how many presenters are on your team, right? How many people on your team can throw down the plan, can throw down the business? Next, when you're gone, what does your team do, right? If you're not always doing the Zoom calls, if you're not always doing the training calls, if you leave a city, if you go on tour, you go to a city and you leave, are they still duplicating? Are they doing their own events? Are they doing their own trainings? Are they still doing their own team meetups? Right? You want an independent team. Always in go mode. Now watch this. Look, when I hit chairman 10 in the business, I was in Mexico. Okay. When I hit chairman 25 in the business, I was in Portugal. When I hit chairman 50, I was in Pennsylvania. When I hit chairman 100, I was in a car ride driving from France to Belgium. So my point being is study. Success leaves clues. Can't just sit behind your computer and jump ranks. You can't just sit behind your cell phone and skip through the ranks. Get caught ranking up while you're on tour, while you're moving, right? So right here, tattoo your passport more than your body, right? I see people going, getting tatted up, doing this, but you should be literally stamping out your passport. Doesn't cost a lot of money to get around, especially out there in Europe. Jumping country to country for you guys is like us going state to state. Get on the move. Go build markets. Don't be scared. Guys, this business is so fun. If you have one customer, two customers, three customers in Switzerland and Sweden and Cyprus and Slovakia, wherever London, wherever it is, go build those other countries, right? Oh, should I wait until I have a Plat 1000 there? No, that's my opinion. You got to go create the momentum. And I know for some of you guys, maybe some of you guys have families. Maybe some of you guys are older. Maybe some of you guys aren't in the position to do so. But a lot of you guys on the call here are young. You have every means to go out there and fail in your face and take these opportunities in your 20s, in your 30s, in your teens, right? Next, look, your favorite chairmans take flights like your boyfriend takes Ubers. That shit's crazy to me. I remember when I would grow up, people would buy their flights weeks and months in advance. Your favorite chairmans buy their flights right before the flight. It's a different kind of lifestyle, guys. You got to understand the type of effort, the type of work it takes to get to this, right? I don't know what I wrote here. 3 to 5 a day. Okay. 3 to 5 presentations per day until 6 figures, right? You guys want to go to Chairman 10? Think about this. You should be doing 3 to 5 presentations per day. Consistency. It's not, oh, go out there and bleed your eyes. Of course, a very small percent of us on the call are willing to go above and beyond. But to duplicate and keep it simple, for you guys on the call, if you can share 3 to 5 times a day consistently, imagine this. What would your business look like? Let's do the math real quick. Imagine what your business would look like. Let's say you're a Plat 1000. Let's say you have 30 people on your team. Watch this math. Pay attention. And by the way, if you want to go Chairman 10, very simple. All you have to do is help 10 to 12 people go Plat 1000. Take the focus off yourself and put it on somebody else. Stop trying to be the king or the queen, to be the king and queen maker. Watch this. Let's say you have 30 people on your team, you're a Plat 1000. Let's divide that in half. Let's say only 15 people are even building, right? So let's say you have 15 people. Now let's say they're doing 3 to 5 presentations a day. So you do times 4 right here, right? 15 times 4. That's 60 presentations per day. Now watch this. Let's do that for 90 straight days leading up to Barcelona convention. You do that times 90. Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen. What would your business look like if over the next 90 days, over 5,400 presentations were done in your business? What would that look like? 1 second, guys. My laptop's about to die, right? Reside in phase 1, right? You guys should live in phase 1. Look, the comfort zone is a nice place to visit, nice place to hang out once in a while. But if you guys want to go next level, you have to live outside the comfort zone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Reside in phase 1. Zoom calls, meetings, one-on-ones, prospecting, promoting, right? Guys, let me tell you something. Write this down. If you guys, I think I talk about this actually in the next slide. Let me see. I think I do talk about it at the very end. I'll say it. Here we go. So number 5, we're going to end this thing off. Ready? Change. Number 5, event to event. Event to event. People say it's too expensive. So when you're going to this Barcelona convention, don't use the excuse, oh, it's too expensive, because that's a poor mentality. It's more expensive for you not to go to convention. You guys are right there in Europe. It's a quick flight, right? I know chairmen in the business who went from eating top ramen noodles to now they're top earners in the entire industry, right? You got to be willing to sacrifice. Sleeping on floors, splitting hotel rooms, packing up into cars. It takes that. Embrace that journey, right? Big decisions. Right? It's in the feeling. Getting to that Barcelona convention is going to be important because at big events, big decisions are made. Let me tell you something. If you don't have a team right now, you need the event. If you have a team or plan on bringing a lot of people, the event needs you. Make sense? So these were previous tours I did. You can see back in like summer of 2018, we hit 30 countries in like 75 days. I mean, guys, I'm not saying you got to go this hard, do all this, but success leaves clues, right? You guys should be making moves these next 90 days. Maybe for some of you guys on the call, your goal isn't Chairman 100. Your goal isn't Chairman 10. Maybe some of you guys just want to make an extra $1,000 a month, and that's okay. This call might have been a little aggressive for you guys, and you're like, yo, I just want to make a little bit extra money. But for some of you on this call right now, you're all in. You understand the time we live in, global adoption, mass adoption of cryptocurrency, the digital entrepreneurship business and service that we offer. You guys see the bigger vision, right? 1,000 chairmen. I'm telling you what, guys, in the next year or two, how many chairmen out of those 1,000 chairmen will be a part of your organization, right? You got to really ask yourself, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself speaking on stage next year? Do you see yourself walking across stage and accepting the chairman award, the chairman 6-figure rings with you and your best friends? Do you see that for yourself? I see it. I see a couple of y'all walking that stage, getting your chairman rings, right? Last but not least, look, guys, if you want to go chairman 10, bring 80 to 100 people to that event in Barcelona. If you get 80 to 100 people to the event in Barcelona, boom, easy. You guys are chairman 10. If you want to be a chairman 100, bring 1,000 people. Now it sounds, oh my gosh, it's a lot of people, but think about it this way. If I'm bringing 100 people, I'm helping 10 of my leaders bring 10 people. Simple, bro. And then I'm helping 10 of my leaders bring 100 people on their team to go chairman 100. Guys, you do these numbers, I'm promising you after the events, you guys are going to see dramatic shifts in your business, right? Be dedicated. Leave on a freaking mission from this call, right? Leaving here right now, this should be it. It's fourth quarter right now, right? No more mommy and daddy. No more this, that, the other. You guys are grown-ups. You guys are adults. You guys are in a position right now to really break generational curses for years to come. I'm telling you what, look, right here, right now. It is page 1, day 1, chapter 1, verse 1, and today's the day. I don't care how many events you've done. I don't care how many calls you've done, how many pips you've caught, how many trades you've executed, how many leaders you brought in the business, how much money you've spent. Throw that all out the window. And today we are all on equal playing fields. So to finish off the year, what are you going to do? It's the holidays. Christmas comes up. People are off school. This is when people get lazy and they chill out during the holidays. This is when you guys make the decision, am I going to hang out or am I going to go all in? So with that being said, guys, I'm super grateful to be able to come on here, share some value. Look, we've been doing some crazy things within not only the business, but in the metaverse, in the cryptocurrency markets, NFTs, all this. You know, I was told that at the end of the call, if you guys want to be a part of our Telegram and our group chats, look, over these next couple of years, guys, as a community, the things that we're going to do together, look, I don't know about y'all, but you guys in 2022 should set yourselves up to have 6-figure portfolios. You guys should be invested into blockchain tokens. You guys should have NFTs. You guys should have digital real estate in the metaverse. You guys should be able to dive into this and take away from what you're learning from IM Academy. Take your profits from IM Academy and start to diversify as an investor, right? So let me see. Let me find it. Bro, my computer is glitching. You guys literally lit this call up. I didn't know Germany was this lit. Go ahead in the chat box. If you guys got some value, type in 777. If you guys are ready for chairman, if you're ready for that 6-figure portfolio, if you guys ready for that 7-figure income, if you're ready to retire your parents, if you're ready for abundance, type in the 777s. Sheesh. So what I'm going to do here, guys, look, we have a community actually on Telegram. If you guys want to join and get into some of the stuff that we're in, if you guys want to go ahead, I'm going to drop the link here. You guys want to jump into the Telegram? I'm going to drop it right here. I'm going to send a couple of you guys that I chose to win the crypto after the call. But here is the link for the Telegram. If y'all are interested in learning, we're going to do a call later tonight about the metaverse. We're going to talk about NFTs, all this stuff.
Ich glaube, das war ein bisschen zu viel Energy im Chat. Wir warten mal kurz.
Herr David, wenn der Link drin ist, dann schließ mal den Chat bitte, damit die Leute den Link bekommen.
Hab schon geschlossen.
Besser, Mann.
Weiß Bescheid, Bro.
Krasser Call, oder?
Also, ich weiß nicht, wie es ihr fandet, aber ich fand es extrem, extrem crazy. Und Leute, Austin ist rausgeflogen, ist jetzt aber wieder reingekommen. Austin, you can unmute yourself, I think.
Boom.
You're good.
I was
Let's
like,
go.
I was like,
Drop.
bro, there's no
You
way.
can drop the link again in the chat box. I deactivated it, so it won't die again.
There
Thank
you
bro.
go. You guys can get added to the Telegram. I'm not sure if that works. Can you drop the link in there? If you guys want to jump in, we're doing a call later tonight. We'll be talking about stuff in the metaverse, cryptocurrencies, tokens, NFTs, ways you guys can get into digital real estate. I mean, guys, this whole world is completely crazy. So I sent you the Telegram link right there. Go ahead and join. We have a whole entire German chat. If you guys want to jump in here too as well, you know, I'm down to help you guys, really work with you guys and run it up. Even though we're not on the same team, look, we're one family, one team. So join that chat, go in there. Definitely go ahead, purchase that coin, purchase that token. Thank me later when I come to Germany. I expect y'all to take me out for some nice vegan sushi, for some nice red wine with your profits, buy your family something nice, because it's about to be crazy next year. But guys, appreciate you guys for the call. If you guys need anything, feel free. Guys, really take the time to finish off the rest of the year to go crazy, to really take this time to invest into yourself, into your business, into your family. And I'm telling you what, your 2022 can be absolutely nuts. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you soon. Trade, travel, transform. Let's get it.
Let's go. Thank you so much, Austin. We're all beyond grateful for having you here. And thanks again, Sky, to organize this great call. Also Leute, ich würde sagen, das war auf jeden Fall eine absolut krasse Packung und ich bin echt extrem geflasht. Wirklich, was wir heute Abend hier erlebt haben, Leute, das ist ein Privileg. Und deswegen wünsche ich euch allen einen wunderschönen Abend. Ja, viel Spaß in der Uflogi-Gruppe. Und ich wünsche euch allen auf jeden Fall ein erfolgreiches Wochenende. Und denkt dran, Sonntag, 20 Uhr, der wichtigste Call für dich in diesem Jahr, wo du auf jeden Fall am Start sein solltest, wo alles rund um Barcelona nochmal besprochen wird und du die Möglichkeit hast, schon vorab informiert zu sein. Guck auf jeden Fall, dass du ready bist für diesen Call am Sonntag, dass du auf dem Corporate Call bist am Sonntag um 22 Uhr. Und wir sehen uns nächstes Jahr im Februar in Barcelona in einem geisteskranken Fußballstadion. Und ich wünsche euch ein schönes Wochenende. Let's go!